Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Rubber Sports Show in the NHL 2015 playoff preview. First game we have the Montreal Canadiens versus the Ottawa Senators. Montreal is 50-22-10 this year, scoring 110 points. The Ottawa Senators are 43-26-13, scoring 99 points. On this regular season, Ottawa won the series 3-1. Ottawa was 2-0 at Ottawa and 1-1 in Montreal. Montreal scoring 2.7 goals a game on the average, giving up 2.3, while Ottawa scoring 2.9 a game and giving up 2.6. Series starts in Montreal. Games 1 and 2, games 3 and 4 are in Ottawa, and then 5 and 7 are in Montreal. My prediction is Ottawa Senators winning in 6. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning versus Detroit Red Wings. And if you're in St. Louis, it is not Punch a Red Wing fan in face day. Hopefully we don't have that day. Anytime the Red Wings play the St. Louis Blues, it was Punch a Red Wing fan in face day. Tampa Bay Lightning are 50-24-8, scoring 108 points, while Detroit Red Wings are 43-25-14, scoring 100 points. Tampa Bay won the season series 3-1. Tampa ended up winning 3 straight, the last 3 where Detroit won the first game. I'm sorry, Tampa Bay won the first 3 and Detroit won the last game. Tampa Bay won both that were in Tampa, and Detroit went 1-1 at home. The Lightning are scoring 3.2 points a game, goals a game while giving up 2.6. Detroit is scoring 2.9 goals a game while giving up 2.7. The first 2 games of this series will be in Tampa Bay. I am picking Tampa Bay to win in 5. Next, we have the New York Rangers versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. New York Rangers are 53-22-7, scoring 113 points, while the Pittsburgh Penguins are 43-27-12 and scoring 98 points. The Rangers won the season series 3-0-1. At home against the Penguins this year, the Rangers are 2-0 and they're 1-0-1 in Pittsburgh. The Rangers are scoring 3.2 goals a game while giving up only 2.3. The Penguins are scoring 2.7 but giving up 2.6. So having that close ratio, goals scored versus goals given up, that could be a real problem in the playoffs where every goal will count. My prediction is the New York Rangers in 5. And to round out the Eastern Conference playoffs, we have the Washington Capitals versus the New England Islanders. The Capitals are 45-26-11 while scoring 101 points. The Islanders are 47-27 while scoring 101 points. These two teams are very equal in the regular season. Series was 2-0-2. While at Washington, the Capitals were 2-0 versus the Islanders, and at New York, the series is 0-2. Capitals are scoring 3 goals a game while giving up 2.5, while the Islanders are scoring 3.1 goals a game and giving up 2.8. The first 2 games of this are in Washington. As even as this matchup is, 1-2, 5 and 7 are in Washington, 3, 4 and 6 are in New York. I think this is going to go to all 7 games, and I got the Washington Capitals winning in 7. The first game for the First of the games for the Western Conference, we have the Anaheim Ducks versus the Winnipeg Jets. The Ducks are 51-24-7, scoring 109 points. The Winnipeg Jets are 43-26-13, scoring 99 points. Anaheim swept the season series 3-0. The first 2 games of the series are in Winnipeg. The Ducks are scoring 2.9 goals a game while giving up 2.8. The Winnipeg Jets are scoring 2.8 goals a game while giving up 2.6. Again, with Anaheim having such a close goal score versus giving up ratio could really affect them, I think. But obviously sweeping the Winnipeg Jets during the regular season, I think they have their number. Don't see it being a sweep. I think Winnipeg could pull off a win. Probably win either game 3 or 4 at home. I have Anaheim winning in 5. So they'll end up winning on their home ice. The Vancouver Canucks versus Calgary Flames. The Canucks are 48-29-5, scoring 101 points. The Calgary Flames are 45-30-7, scoring 97 points. The regular season was tied at 2-2 for both teams. They both were 1-1 in each other's buildings. The Canucks are scoring 3 goals a game while giving up 2.6. Calgary Flames are scoring 2.9 goals a game while giving up 2.6. My prediction in this, it's starting in Calgary, starts in Vancouver. Vancouver has 1, 2, 5, and 7, while 3, 4, and 6 are in Calgary. I have the Vancouver Canucks in 7. So it'll come back to Vancouver and they'll win it in 7. Next, we have the St. Louis Blues versus Minnesota Wild. The Blues were 51-24-7 this year with 109 points, while the Wild were 46-28 with 100 points. The season series were tied at 2. Season series was 2 wins and 2 losses for each of them. It was tied. They were 1-1 in St. Louis and 1-1 in Minnesota. The Blues are scoring 3 goals a game while giving up 2.5. Minnesota Wild is scoring 2.8 while giving up 2.5. The Blues have the home ice advantage for 1, 2, 5, and 7. And 2, 4, and 6 will be in Minnesota. I had the St. Louis Blues winning in 7. The Nashville Predators versus Chicago Blackhawks. Predators are 47-25-10, scoring 104 points, while the Blackhawks are 48-25-5, scoring 102 points. On the season, the Blackhawks have won the season series 3-1. Both teams are scoring 2.8 goals a game, while the Predators are giving up 2.5 and the Blackhawks are giving up 2.3. Nashville has home ice advantage for this series. I had the Blackhawks winning in 5. A couple notable things here. 2 out of the last 3 Stanley Cup champion, which was the Los Angeles Kings. Excuse me, I went stupid there for a second. The LA Kings are not in the playoffs. 3 out of the last 4 Stanley Cup champions also are not in the playoffs, which would be the Boston Bruins was the other one besides the LA Kings. The recent winners to be in the playoffs this year are the Blackhawks and then the Penguins. So once round 1 is over, I will have the preview for round 2. And on down the line to the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm going to make a bold prediction right now for the Stanley Cup Finals. I haven't even thought about this until now to do this bold prediction. I'm going to say New York Rangers versus the St. Louis Blues. St. Louis Blues being Stanley Cup champions. A lot can change between now and then, but that's the bold prediction now. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, the YouTube leader in sports channels.